Hey, what's going on, you all? Today I wanted to talk about acceptance. So when you think of acceptance, what do you think about? What's the first thing that comes to mind when you think of acceptance? Give you a little bit to think about it. Maybe taking things as they are, giving up the fight, not, guess not trying to push back on something. Just, hey, it is what it is. Just accepting things as what they are. And that's exactly what I wanted to talk about. So, for those of you that thought like that, good. What I want to talk about is knowing when or learning how to know when to just accept things, right? Sometimes, especially if you're a fighter and you don't take no for an answer or you don't believe in quitting, you're going to keep going, you're going to keep going, you're going to keep going because that's exactly what you have been taught and that's just who you are. Especially if you're in sports or something like that, that's kind of like the nature of the game. Hey, you don't quit, you don't stop. You just reevaluate, get back in there and knock it out. But the thing is no, I'm not in sports. But the thing is that used to be tried to, but couldn't really doctor's orders. But anyways, um acceptance. But anyways, knowing when to say no or knowing when to simply say okay. And in that okay, it's not an admission of guilt, it's not you accepting defeat. It's accepting the fact that all that I'm trying to do in this moment in time is going to be ineffective. It's not going to be received. You're not receiving it. It's not helping. It's not working. It's not going to happen for you. It's not going to happen for me. That's what that okay is. Just accepting the fact that, you know what? No matter how hard I try, no matter how good I try to be, no matter how perfect I try to be, no matter how well I try to speak, no matter how well I try to present, some things just aren't going to be for me. Bottom line. And not everybody's going to be for you. And that's okay because guess what? You're not for everybody, right? So it's important to know when to simply just say okay and just let go and just give up the fight and just accept the fact that this is what it is, right? This is what it is. And hey, I'm just going to throw my hands up and give it on up to God, Yahweh, Yeshua, however you want to say it. I'm just going, hey, and let you take the wheel. And that's hard for some of us to do because we're so used to always just fighting and not stopping and not quitting. But how many times have you got something that you have been fighting for, and when you got it, you realize or you wish that you had never gotten that at all? Right? And it's just like, well, you didn't want to lose, so you won, so you got it. But was it really worth it? What was it really worth it? Proving all these points to these people, was it really worth it? Did you really get what you wanted out of it? And do you still have to this day what you wanted out of it? And is it worth it? Was it worth it? Can you keep it? Can you live without it? Let me tell you something. Heavenly Father, help me to get this out. You have to know and accept things as they are and know that pride comes before the fall. You have to know how and when to humble yourself. Humble thyself before the Lord, humble thyself before people, however you want to say it, whenever it is called for you to humble yourself, You need to know how to humble yourself. And yes, I know it is hard when you feel like all you have ever done was humble yourself. I know exactly how that feels when you feel like every time you're being called to humble yourself in every situation and everything that you do, you have to humble yourself. You got to take the high road. You got to do this and do that. And it's like, Lord, when am I going to win? When am I going to win? When is it going to be my turn to watch somebody else humble themselves? When is it going to be somebody else's turn for them to humble themselves before me? Why do I always have to be the one to humble thyself? Right? And that's because, I know it's going to sound cliche, and I know you're not going to want to hear it. You're a leader. You're called to do all these great things. And I understand that. And you're like, oh, man, I want to hear that. I ain't leading nobody. I ain't done nothing great. I ain't doing nothing great. I haven't seen it yet. I've been hearing that since I was a kid. The prophet spoke that over me many years ago, and it still ain't happened. You know what I mean? The only thing I'm leading is this ship straight down to the pits of hell, and that's exactly, and you feel like that, right? You feel like that. I can see somebody out there, that's feeling just like that. You're feeling like that. You can be a man, woman, you just like, on your masculine energy. You feel like that. You feel like I'm so downtrodden. I'm so sick and tired of always having to just belittle myself, always have to take the high road, always got to humble myself. I'm so sick and tired of it. I'm just so sick and tired. And it's just like, Lord, when are you going to come in, Lord? When are you going to come in like a rush, like the floodgate? When are you going to come in? When are you going to bring a new wind? When are you going to come in and do exactly what your words say you're going to do? When are you going to rise up a fortress and protect me? When are you going to pay my enemies back for what they've done to me? Lord, when are you going to take vengeance on those who have wronged me, Father? Will you wait until my blood cries out from the grave like Abel? Oh, Lord, will you come in this season and this time to take vengeance for me? Because, Lord, right now I'm tired. Right now I want to take vengeance. And I'm okay with that. And I'm okay with the consequences. And I know some of you may feel like that. I've been like that. And when you go through things, it is hard and it is easy to feel like that. And that's exactly what the enemy wants you to do. He wants you to be in that pride because pride comes before the fall. And I understand. Oh, Dwight, you telling us this? Lord, I don't want to hear. Oh, Reverend. Oh, Doctor. Oh, Prophet. Oh, this. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear this no more. I'm tired of hearing it. I'm tired. I don't want to hear nothing else until the Lord just come in and do what he say he gonna do. Right? And you just like and you get frustrated. And in your heart of hearts, you probably don't mean that. In your heart of hearts, you know the Lord's going to come through and you know he means well and you know it's going to all be for your good. You know that, but when you're in the midst of it, it is like, I can't see that. I can't feel that. I can't accept that. I can't understand that. I can't hear that. But let me tell you, hear me when I tell you this, humble thyself, because if you humble yourself, when it is called for you to humble yourself, you will be rewarded. Maybe you need to start praying in the shower. Maybe you need to start praying in the bath. When you just ain't got naked, ain't got nothing on, and you just in there, and it's just like, Lord, here, Lord, I'm here, walking around like Adam and Eve was. I'm here, I'm here. Wash me clean on the inside, Lord. Listen to me, hear me, Lord, and bring it to him. There's something about the water. But until you do that, if you don't do that, what I want you to do is not give up and know that you will be rewarded. Let me tell you something. Good things come to those who wait, and even greater things come to those who wait even longer. Maybe because, and you know this, I don't have to tell you maybe, the reason why you're having to do all this is because the blessing that you have, the harvest that you have is going to be greater than those that came before you. It's going to be greater than those that you've seen. Yeah, they may have not humbled themselves that much, and they had humbled themselves 1 or 2 times, and they got a brand new car, they got a brand new house. But let me tell you something. You're going to get a brand new house, a brand new car, a brand new job, a brand new bank account, a brand new tax bracket. Let me tell you something, it's gonna stay as long as you do what you're supposed to do. But see, you so worried about them getting blessed and them getting blessed. Be thankful for them, because guess what? Yours is going to come. And when it comes, you're going to fall to your knees. It's going to be like net breaking blessings. It's going to be like, let me tell you something. It's going to be like Peter did when he was out there fishing. He broke the net. Just make sure that you have all that you have. I'm telling you, when it comes for you, when he says, okay, it is time for me to bless you. It is time for me to pay you back. It is time for me to give you your reward for being a good servant, for doing what you're supposed to do, for passing the test. I guarantee you, you're going to fall to your knees. You're going to have a Joseph moment when he had, was it Manasseh? And when he had that baby, he said, the Lord has paid me back for everything. Was Ephraim. The Lord has paid me back. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to have that Joseph moment. That's what you're going to have. It could be a Job moment, but you're going to have that moment. But you have to stay in faith. Listen, we serve the King Yeshua. What did he do? Right? And I know you say, well, that's the Son of God. That's easy for him to do. That's easy for him. He's seen the face of God. He been there. He came down here. He when you're home, know that. If I did come from, I don't remember it. Right? And that's true. And you're absolutely right. However, he came down here and he died a sinner's death. Y'all lucky I'm on this camera because I'm finna say something. He came down here and he died a sinner's death so that we can still run around here and do what we want to do, and we could be his kids, and he could treat we could be Heavenly Father's kids, and he could treat us as such and not have to treat us as servants. Because let me tell you something, you love your kids so much, your kid can come and tell you whatever they want to be, and they gonna do whatever they want to do, and you gonna tell your child, baby, I love you, son, I love you, daughter, I love you, you my child. And I love you and I accept you and I want you happy, baby. And I love you. I don't want you going out there doing this, but baby, let me tell you something. You my child and I love you. And I'm always love you. Right? Right? And you going to ride for yours because that's your child. You going to ride for them. And they can be in the wrong and you don't care. That's your child. That's your kid. You had him and you love him. You know he may not be the best, but you better not touch him because that's yours. Right? Okay, our Heavenly Father the same way. So, think about it. Ain't nobody going to be perfect. And nobody asking you to be perfect. Just keep the faith. Don't give up. Yeah, I know it's hard. Man, you better not give up. Do not give up. Especially, let me tell you something. Don't give up on you. Don't give up on yourself. Because you don't realize that what you're doing now is not to help others, not to prove a point to others. It's to help yourself and to prove a point to yourself. So why not show up for you, right? Show up for you. If you don't show up for nobody else, show up for you. You can prove everybody else wrong. Prove yourself wrong, right? Matter of fact, prove yourself right. Prove yourself that you are great, that you can do this. You can stand in the gap. You can withstand. You can't stick to what you say you're going to do. Prove that to yourself. Let it be you versus you. Right? So I hope I said something that was uplifting, edifying to you all. And I hope this message blesses you and touches you. In the mighty name of King Yeshua, I pray this prayer over you. May you be blessed with prosperity and peace and the strength that you need. In King Yeshua's name I pray and I ask him. Thank you. I love you all. And my King, I ask you to take this prayer to our Heavenly Father and ask him to do it and bless these people with it in your name. Peace.